We are joined now by Terry Motionberg, the man who founded League of Rock. And I was on our Facebook page yesterday. I was watching your documentary. At first, you go, "Oh, League of Rock, what is this? A bunch of guys just hanging out, playing in somebody's basement." It's a lot more than that, Terry.
Yeah. It's not wanking off in the basement.
We've done that already.
That is not.
That's done. We were 15. We did that. Then we found a guitar or a drum kit. And for many guys, that's as far as it ever went, playing in the basement.
Well, everyone, gets a life, gets a career, gets a family, and 30 years later, you wake up and go, "What about me?"
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that happened to me, and it's real simple. The rest is history. 3,000 folks have come through. We're 10 years in, and it's the best 10 Wednesdays you will ever have if you can play an instrument or sing.
So it's just that it is a league for guys who just want to play some rock and roll, play in a band.
Yeah, it's a pickup league for hockey, only we don't slug pucks.
And you don't slug gear either because it's all supplied.
We got a great gear tech. He's a good guy. We have a bunch of great coaches. All the pro touring guys in Canada come through once a week. It's quite an assembly of people, and it's you get a chance to play on the best stages, and you get a chance to record where Rush did 12 records at Phase 1.
Yeah.
And you wrap it up with a packed showcase at the Hard Rock. It's a really cool little community. It really is.
Now, Doug Elliott has been raving about you guys for some time, and we're so happy now that the Rock and League of Rock have gotten together to do this. Let's walk through the steps. So some guy's sitting at home, or he's driving to work right now, or a lady going into work, whatever the case. You're heading in and you're thinking, man, I've been singing for a while. I've been playing guitar, I've been playing bass, keyboards, whatever. I'd like to try this. What's the procedure? What are we doing?
Good luck. No, lots of women join, and also men too. Gearheads, if you can string 3 chords together or keep time, if you can sing a little bit, keep on tune. That's it. There's no auditions. There's no finger pointing. There's no rock star BS. It's really a very, very welcoming and very generous room.
But you don't have to have your own band. You can come in on your own, right?
No, you don't. The idea is you don't have your own band.
Okay.
The idea is you just play, and you want to meet some new folks and do some new music in a way you've never done before, and do it just so it's not an empty jam in the basement. There's a bit of a target. So people sign in at leagueofrock.com. It's real simple. We've got we're building this Rock94 band of hooligans or something like that right now, which is really cool. I'm very stoked. So folks out there who can play, join. Let us know you want to join. I guess it's at your website. It's at the Rock94 website.
Yeah, you can get to 94.9 The Rock on the Facebook page. I'll tell you this, though. The 94.9 The Rock band won't include all of the on-air people because it'd be the only band that you wouldn't allow in. But Lee Eckley is going to be he's going to be the drummer.
Yeah, I got him on Facebook. I'm looking forward.
He's got a bit of the Charlie Watts going on.
Yeah, I hear that, right?
Yeah.
I hear that. It's cool. And I was listening on the way in, and if he's a pocket drummer, it's what you want. Because the guy disappears, but he's like the backbone.
Yeah,
it's
right.
the real deal.
It's what you need.
That's
what you need. Right?
Johnny the intern wants to get in on this too because he claims to play a little bit of bass.
Yes,
and so he's all excited, and I don't know. He'll be a gear runner, I think. he's gonna be like the Tom Hanks to Aerosmith, where
plug in the amp and shut up, kid. So we're gonna have the 94.9 The Rock band. Lee's gonna be the drummer. Rock listeners can get in and be a part of that band, but through the website, through the link on the Rock Facebook page and on our website. This is where you can go sign up for a League of Rock.
So what do you got to do? Like, how are you guys doing this? How do you get on this band?
That's Doug Elliott. Right. What do I know?
Send in your best lick.
I just host the morning show. What do I know?
Tell us you can play. And then,
we want demos. You got to send us a video.
You're going to have to send in a demo so we know that you can play.
Like a YouTube.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then basically we're going to pick a handful to be a part of the rock band.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, so for those who don't get into the rock band, for the 94.9 The Rock band, but want to become a member of the League of Rock and get going on this, 10 weeks every Wednesday. And as Terry mentioned, Terry Motionberg with us this morning, who is the founder of League of Rock, you get treated like a bit of a rock star. There's no lugging the equipment around. You're going into top-notch recording spaces and studios.
Yeah, it's a crazy 10 weeks. Essentially, there's a few rehearsals in private studios. Bucket of Beer on Ice. Waterloo is our sponsor.
Nice.
We get some pizza. It's all there waiting for you. Coaches are there. You walk in. For 6 weeks, you'll be rehearsing in private studios. 2 of the weeks, you'll be on a live stage on a dark night, no audience, where the coaches coach from the front of the stage. It's a wicked experience. And you end up at phase 1 in week 9. And by that time, the band has gone through a couple of, ups and downs and peaks and valleys. You've got 3 or 4 songs you've nailed down. If someone's got an original in their back pocket, we urge them to pull it out. And the next thing you know, come week 9, the bands really are freaking tight.
Yeah.
The magic is it's a small target. It's only 3 or 4 songs.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is don't just do a blue sky open jam. The idea is to nail it down like the pros, like you're a session player.
Yeah.
And everyone comes together, picks a couple of tunes, and goes.
And the beauty of this, too, is it's not the camp atmosphere where you have to give up your life for a week and do this.
Right.
This is a league. You do it once a week.
It's once a week, Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. We take care of it. You walk in, plug in, and everything's handled.
Awesome.
And by week 9, just walk in the halls at phase 1. Holy moly.
Yeah. And all walks of life, Terry. Like when I was watching your documentary again, from lawyers to guys who are home renovation dudes, to a woman who does showcasing, staging homes, whatever. Like everybody, from a young guy, that one kid wearing the hat who thought it was going to be a bunch of old buggers when he arrived, and he's like, "Holy cow, is everybody here?"
It's taken on really this community has taken on such a great life. It's essentially 50% returning folks, and 50% new folks in every session that we do. We do it 4 times a year on the seasons, and. Like you said, like lawyers, doctors, moms, dads, dentists, doesn't matter who you are. We don't put all the good folks with the good ones and the not so good. We mix everybody up. We create really cool 4, 5, 6 bands.
Beautiful. And
then the next thing you know, like you're rolling and you're doing something you wouldn't normally do with folks you wouldn't normally meet.
Yeah.
And you're doing it in arrangements that would surprise anybody. And the coaches will get you. They'll tell you, guys, stop. Everyone... You musicians out there will know, all the guitar players are playing in the first position, all those first position chords. The coaches will get someone to put a capo on the 12th fret and make it sound like a mandolin. Or, they'll just do things and give you tricks, simple things that make a rock band friggin' rock, right? And when you come to the hard rock at the end, it's like, wow.
I bet.
I
bet it's huge.
Can't believe I did that.
What's the timeline? So we want to, this is, I guess you do so many sessions a year?
Yeah.
So the next session gets going when?
Well, everyone, there's folks that are literally like, they'll plug themselves in. There's only 1 drum spot per band. Like that kind of thing.
Sure.
So, and the drummers always, because they're playing by themselves a lot.
Yeah.
So those guys and the bass players know to sign in early. So spring, winter, summer, fall. Okay. So there's a spring session coming up.
Beautiful.
In May, I think. There's a summer session, So, yeah, let me know. Just it's leagueofrock.com or at your Facebook page, and
we'll get them signed up.
Yeah.
Build
Stop beating your skins alone at home.
Exactly it.
Send us a video of you doing it. Wait a minute.
No, maybe we don't want to see that.
And get in on the Rocks band.
Beautiful. Terry Motionberg, thank you so much, man, for joining us this morning.
Pleasure mine, guys. Love having you. Love having being out here, and I'd love to come back for sure.
All right, League of Rock. Let's get involved. We'd love to see you come out and play, and we're going to be involved with this. We're going to be at the shows. We're going to be a big part of the whole thing. And so go to the Rock Facebook page. Go to our website, leagueofrock.com. Get signed up, and let's get playing.